Om Namah Shivaya. Discourse by MahaPeriyava on the topic The Acharya's Commandment from the book Voice of God, Volume 1. Please see the description below for the details. Shri Adi Shankara Bhagavad-pada's important commandment to us in the Peetas, which have come down in his name, is that we should always engage in meditating on the Lord, Ishvara Dhyana, and make others also meditate. What for is this meditation on the Lord? The object is to discover that the Lord has become ourselves, or that our true nature is He Himself. How to find out what we are? If you say you do not know, it is enough to meditate on the one whom we call the Ishvara with all the auspicious qualities. Since He and we are same, He will grant us the realization of His true nature. When thus He and we become one, all attributes will go, and what remains will be attributeless. We send the children to school. If they do not conduct themselves properly, we say that the teacher is no good. Similarly, if you do not conduct yourself in the right way, it will mean that I, who is said to be your Guru, am no good. If one has the responsibility to keep a watch over another person and guide him on the right path, and if that person commits a wrong, the blame for that wrong will attach itself to the one who failed to guide him on the right path. The sins committed by the subjects will attach to the king, the sins of the wife to the husband, and the sins of the disciple to the Guru, the teacher, says the age-old code of morals. Generally, when there is a Guru, there will be a few disciples. A little sin committed by such disciples will attach to the Guru. If one is a Jagadguru, world teacher, how much sins will get attached to him? The entire sins of the world will become his. The only way to wipe out the sins is meditation on the Lord. It is for this reason that Bhagavad-pada has ordained us make the people take to meditation. If they do not, you meditate for them also additionally. I am trying to discharge that duty as best as I can. I try to meditate on behalf of all of you. But to the extent all of you meditate yourself, the burden on me will be less. In order to cleanse the mind, to bear the fruits of past deeds, and to refrain from committing fresh sins, everyone must meditate as much as possible. If there is strong determination, time can always be found. If the time spent in idle chat and on newspaper comments is curtailed, time required for meditation will be definitely found, which gives permanent shreyas. Engaging in meditation should be considered the first duty in everyday life. Whether one is rich or poor, whether there is sorrow or joy, sound health or ill health, meditation shall always be done as much as possible. Apart from our practicing meditation, we shall persuade others who are close to us to meditate. One should not get angry if they do not meditate. They should be told lovingly and in a manner they react favorably. If something is told with love, even hard-hearted persons will soften. I have placed before you Bhagavad-pada's commandment to us. Meditate, tell others also to meditate. Whether I make you meditate or not, to the extent that I have conveyed to you Adi Acharya's commandment, engage in meditation, I have done my duty. Because of you, I had the good fortune to convey the Acharya's commandment. You are fortunate to hear it. Because of you, I have profited by doing a part of my duty. You have also heard and come to know the means for realizing spiritual gain. We have gained mutually. Absorb this well in your mind and profit by it fully. May Lord Parameshwara shower His blessings on all so that they can follow the right path, and when this life comes to an end, can have the satisfaction and strong faith. We have gained the fruits of having had this life. We can now pass away without fear. With mind having got spoiled, we have committed innumerable sins. If meditation on the Lord had been practiced from childhood, by this time considerable amount of sins would have been wiped out. On the contrary, we are incurring more and more sins. For as many days we meditate on the lotus feet of the Lord, we have experienced the fruits of having this life. That is the gain for having taken this life. Each one should ask himself, herself, or for how long she meditates. Every day we are engaged in several activities, but we would have spent very little time on meditation on the Lord. If we had spent on meditation on the Lord the time wasted in idle talk and other wasteful ways, we need not now fear of the load of sins. Now the load goes on increasing. We have come into this world. Without exception, everyone has to go. Till now, this world has been a place only for taking over loads of dirt. Hereafter, let us make this a place for cleansing the dirt. Holy place, holy waters, body, mind, shastra, and other conveniences are available in this world only. We have committed sins by word of mouth, by the mind, and by our body. The same thought, mind, and deed should be used for doing virtuous acts, and through such acts, the sins committed by the same agents should be wiped out. If we so manage that we can say that there is no baggage of sin when leaving this world, we fly away happily and as light as cotton. We can return to the same place from where we had started. After that, we can have continuous bliss. In Kannada, there is a saying about our Acharya. He will make even sinners a Paramatma, a great soul. Acharya has laid the steps even for one whom we call a bad soul to realize that there is nothing other than the Paramatma and attain that state. Beginning in karma, this goes through bhakti and ends in jnana. Om Namah Shivaya. In the next post, we shall hear MahaPeriyava speak about righteousness, the great protector. Om Namah Shivaya. Hara Hara Shankara Jai Jai Shankara Kanchi Shankara Kamakoti Shankara.